Practicing trust and estate litigation in Hawaii has its challenges. And the reason is Hawaii is unique in several aspects from situations on the mainland for a number of reasons. The first is we have significant geographic isolation. We're approximately 2,600 miles from the West Coast, and it's remote. So when you have family moving trends, oftentimes it leaves our elderly population probably more physically and geographically isolated from their natural heirs, such as their children, than in other places in the mainland. And this often leads to, added vulnerability, which in turn leads to probably more prevalence of financial abuse and undue influence and other aspects of financial fraud against the elderly. The second point is it's extremely expensive living here. In comparison to earning capacity, our cost of real estate, for example, is astronomical. So as a result, you often have 3-4 generations living under one roof. That leads to tremendous complexity in parsing out some of these cases involving family homes, family real estate. We see many, many cases weekly where somebody made a huge financial contribution to a house that's dilapidated in order to accommodate themselves, their wife, and their children, only to realize no estate planning was done and the legal ownership of the home doesn't take into account the contributions of this family, the next generation or the generation below that living in the home and contributing for 20, 30 years. How that gets parsed out is sometimes a result of really needless litigation. The other issue is, particularly in Hawaii, is we have an inordinate amount of life insurance. People that live in Hawaii culturally want to really take care of the next generation. And so Hawaii individuals per person carry more life insurance than any other population or citizenry in the mainland. So oftentimes we get a lot of cases where, although there's a lot of insurance involved, the beneficiary designations are a mess. They haven't been updated, they were never correctly filled out, if at all. Sometimes they end up passing through the estate, which wasn't the intent, and you often have that as a subject of significant litigation.